Okay, besties, if you can't tell from the title, it is exam week. It is exam time coming up, meaning my semester is coming to an end, which feels crazy because I feel like I literally just started it like 5 seconds ago, but you know, time flies when you're depressing going through a breakup. I'm kidding, everything is fine. So my semester is about to end, it ends in a couple weeks. I have my exams in 2 weeks and I have so many trips and fun stuff going on, but I need to get everything started and going now so that I can easily just live my life and do whatever. I'm contemplating doing summer school because I really want to finish by next April, and in order for me to do that, there would be like, I would either need to have like psychotically full course loads for my next 2 semesters, or I would need to do some summer school. And I kind of like school, I don't mind it, so I'm like, maybe I'll just do like a couple classes over the summer just so I can like be on track, you know? But I have so much I have to do, and I'm honestly not gonna lie to y'all, I've been procrastinating it so hard. Let me walk you through what I have to do today, okay? Not even just today, but I have to do these throughout this video. So April, I have a very good planner. My planner keeps everything going really well for me. I have one assignment that was due a week ago and I haven't done it. I just couldn't do it. I was having such mental block with it. Something about midterms, immediately after all your motivation goes away. Like after midterms, I was just like, I'm good, I'm done. I don't care anymore. And I couldn't tell you what's been going on ever since midterms. But I have that assignment and it's about influencers. So you'd think that that would just be something I would do because you'd think it'd be so easy for me, but no. And then for my statistics class, we have like weekly assignments we have to do. It's not really anything that serious, it's just like a little quiz. So I need to do that because that's due in like a few days. I have another writing assignment due a few days after that, and then a math assignment due after that. So I thought maybe if I talk to you guys and do it with you, maybe then for some reason I'll like want to do it. You guys keep me motivated, so I was like, let's just do this together. So for this first assignment, I've been trying to do it for like a week, literally. I keep going on like study dates and like hanging out with people to like study, but we always end up just talking the entire time and not ever actually studying. And the most recent time I was studying with a cute boy, and as you can tell, I got very distracted and I could not bring myself to do it. Although I didn't get any studying done, I got a date out of it. So this assignment that I have to do is for my communications of like marketing class, and that has to do with, honestly, I noticed it's really influencer heavy. Like they're really heavily focused on influencers, and it's so awkward because some of the people in my class know that I'm like an influencer. And like one time in class, the prof was like, have any of you guys ever had like a video go viral? And then everybody just like looks at me and I was like, one thing about me is I'm never gonna say it. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not gonna shove it in anyone's face and be like, by the way, I do YouTube and TikTok and letter. I don't. No. If you know it, cool. If you don't, you don't know. So I had to pick 3 influencers. I chose this girl I know, Fiorella Doodles, who like draws and it's really cool. This girl named Samantha Kate W, who advertises a lot for the Canon G7X, which is why I picked her. Princess P Diaries, who's just like a regular influencer, I guess. So I have to answer a bunch of stuff about them. Oh, yay! Oh my god, okay. I just found out my final grade for my marketing class right now is 82%. Yay! What did I get on the discussion? I got an 82 on that! Yay! Guys, on one of my biggest times, I got a 98%. Is that not crazy? Yes! Honestly, I need to see what she said because I ended up, don't judge me, you guys. I skipped my class because, so I didn't skip, but I was in my marketing class, and then like an hour in, it was like fine. I could tell it wasn't like that big of a, it wasn't like a big lecture or anything. She kind of said it was like the last one, it's not gonna be that crazy, like la da da. And then that's when I was supposed to meet with the cute boy to study. So then I was like, I'm not really gonna do anything else. So I went and I studied, talked for 3 hours and didn't actually ever do any of the schoolwork. I need to see what I missed though. Okay, so I have to pick 3 influencers, talk about their subscriber engagement in terms of likes, shares, comments, la da da, the ratio of followers to subscribers, how much they respond to comments, how much they respond to questions. And the thing is, honestly, with classes like this, I genuinely learn a lot because I take in like what I could be doing better as like a social media person. So like, you know, I try to engage more because I don't know how to describe it. I just like am an emotionally distant person sometimes. So I'll be like, yay, I always read. The thing is, I always read everything you guys are saying. Like I read like every single comment on every single video of mine ever, but like I'll just like la da da. So I already did a lot for this girl. Now let's look at Samantha Kate W. She has 20K. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been having a bad day. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's Mercury retrograde. I don't know what's going on, but today I just woke up so sad. I've been crying all morning, and like I think something about like school plus just like life has just been really beating me in the ass. Like, I'm just like so tired all the time, and I'm like so exhausted, and I can't, like, I'm just not as motivated as I was like a few weeks ago. So it's been making me kind of sad, but like I'm trying my best. I have a lot of things coming up. I have Coachella weekend 1, Coachella weekend 2, and then I potentially, not trying to jinx it, have a trip to Germany, which sounds insane. So I don't know for sure if that one's happening yet. A few weeks after that, I might be going to Nashville. That's a maybe. We still don't know if that's happening. And then end of May, I'm going to Portugal for the Eras tour. So that's going to be really fun. I think that's it for trips. Yeah, no, that's all I have planned for trips right now. Really exciting. I just feel like very unmotivated lately. And I'm telling you all this because I want to be real with you guys and show you guys the reality of what life actually is, okay? Some people are so sweet and they're like, oh my God, like it's so amazing that you're like balancing all these things, like social life, school, social media, like all that stuff, but it's like, it's actually not. Like, I'm not doing that good of a job. Social life I'm okay with. I don't go out as much as I used to, but I go to concerts, I go to like other things, so otherwise like fulfill my social needs. It does take a toll on my schoolwork and like sleep. I hate the lack of sleep I've been getting, you know? I'll show you their comments. Answers all questions. Influencer does drive sales. Okay, cool. We analyzed Samantha. Now let's go into Princess P Diaries. So this influencer doesn't answer any comments. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I got really distracted while doing my assignment to the point that it's nighttime now. And I still haven't finished that one assignment. So I decided I'm not gonna do it. And on Monday when I have the class, I'm gonna go and ask my prof if she'll even let me submit it again. Because I just realized it's so late. Like, is she even gonna take it? And I'm doing all the work for it. So I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna do everything else. But yeah, my bad. I don't know what to tell you. So some of you guys might know the lore of, like, there was like this guy that I had a crush on for like 5 years. I was obsessed with him. I was convinced he was like my twin flame. And he like called me not too long ago being like, oh yeah, like my girlfriend and I broke up, blah, blah, blah. And we like talked about certain things. Now I kind of just want to call him and just be like, did you ever actually like me? Tell me the truth. Because I liked him so much. Now that it's been so long, I kind of want to know the truth on if he ever liked me. Do you know what I mean? And also he's just my friend, so.
Bonjour, madame.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. How about you?
Not much. How was the concert?
It was so fun. Very therapeutic. It was like exactly what I needed. I love it. She's like my second most listened to artist, so it was just like really good.
I love that. It's like going to see a movie that you saw in theaters that you loved. So what's up? You called,
kind of randomly.
Let's get to hear from you. Jeez.
Okay, this is super random, but I want to talk to you about something. So it was just something I was thinking about, and I was like, it's been long enough that I feel like I can like talk to you about this and just be like, since we're like platonic friends, do you know what I mean? In that era that you and I were like talking all the time, like 2019 vibes, I was just like, did you ever actually like me?
Yes.
Are you lying?
I did. It was, like, I was in college. Remember, I would like, we'd both come back to the bar, from the bar, and we would just like FaceTime each other? Yeah. I was kind of also in the middle of something, like, was emotionally attached to someone else as well at the time. No, I'm sorry, I know that was probably so random. Oh, it's okay.
It's a brand new day. I say as it's almost midnight. It's a brand new night. It's not a brand new day. I've been productive. I hope you guys are proud. And by productive, I mean I think I got one thing done off of my checklist. I'm such a planner girl. This planner is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I got one of my 4 things done. Okay, but I've been studying in other ways. I just keep getting new things. Oh, okay. I got the math assignment done, which was the main important one because that was the one that is due in the morning. So got that one done. Then the rest, I'm gonna chill. Because you know what? The one that I was procrastinating, that one stupid assignment that I hate with my whole freaking heart, that one, literally, that class, I haven't received a single mark back. Not one. Not a single mark back. I have not received. So if I get a word about that, I'm just gonna be like, listen, you didn't give me a single grade. I could be failing this class and I wouldn't know. But I know I'm not. Because I actually put a lot of work and I'm proud of my writing skills. So I feel like I'm definitely not failing. I need to do that stupid influencer assignment. I hate that assignment. I need to somehow grind this out. I don't know what to do. I finished math assignment. I have a statistics assignment that's not due until 2 weeks from now. One that's been overdue for like 2 weeks. Stupid influencer one, and then another writing assignment that was due today. Guys, this lip gloss smells like cinnamon hearts. Okay, it's from, I couldn't tell you what company this is, but I think it's like a local Toronto brand. It's so plumping. This stupid assignment, my heart's not in it. I don't know what to tell you. Drive sales. It is informative. I'm at almost part 1 of 3 parts. Of 3. Okay, well, part 3 of this assignment is literally just turning it into a report, which is like easy, but I'm just like, I wish I could like type and talk because I have so much I need to tell you guys about. So this influencer promoted Say Beauty. I love that brand. I don't know what my obsession is with it. I just feel like it's the best one ever, and I don't fully know why, but I love it. The way I wrote one sentence and I'm like, that was enough. Almost 2,000 followers. She didn't respond to any comments. Big no-no. Guys, I finished step 1 of the 3 steps. Now the next step is picking one influencer. I'm gonna pick the influencer that doesn't do so good, because step 2, I have to kind of give them advice on how they could better their careers, and it's not easy to criticize someone who's already doing a good job. You gotta pick someone who's not doing that good. Okay, before I start this little next part, because I do want an excuse to not do my schoolwork, let me update y'all on some fun little life things. I went on a date, which is crazy, I know. It just felt really insane, like going on a date again, because the last time I went on a date was my ex, so it felt very, like, I don't know how to describe it. It didn't even feel like, oh my god, it's been such a long time since I've been on a first date. Like, it felt like fine. If you watched my first date video that I posted like way back in September, y'all would see that I was insanely nervous for that date with my ex, but this time around I wasn't nervous at all, which was really nice. I was fine, like, it was chill. I honestly didn't even really process that I was going on a date. I'm not reading too into anything. I'm not gonna like jump the gun on anything. I think one of the things I learned from my last relationship was that I can't jump so quickly into things, because I get excited and then I'm like, oh my god, do we fall in love and be perfect? And then it explodes in your face. If the rise is fast, it can't last. Taylor Swift, it is true. From now on, I'm gonna take things very slowly for the rest of my life, for sure, because goddamn, yep, I'm gonna take things very slowly. This one, I'm not really putting any pressure on it. The guy's very sweet. He is 6'5". Okay, he's a very tall man. We vibe. We met at school, actually. I will say, what I can appreciate is, like, I'm entering the stage of healing from a breakup. You start realizing what your last relationship wasn't giving you. Do you know what I mean? I thought my relationship was so good. I didn't even realize there was so many things that I wanted that I wasn't even getting. And then, like, on this date, for example, this guy, like, took the lead in, like, every way. And it was just, like, a really good reminder to me that there is other people in this world that I'm compatible with. There is people who are gonna treat me better than my ex did. There is people who I'm gonna be more compatible with than my ex. And it was just like a good feeling, you know? It's a very exciting time. School is coming to an end. The love lives are flourishing. Hopefully I'll go on more dates. We'll see. Since the last clip, it's like been a couple weeks, so exams just passed, and I want to walk you guys through my grades because it's actually kind of crazy. That assignment that I kept procrastinating, I got 100% on it. And then for my exams, I actually did really good. I'm so happy. My statistics class was the class I was the most stressed about because it's statistics. It's hard. I don't love it. And I got a 70 on my exam, which I know to some of y'all is probably like not good, but to me that's really good. I'm very content with a 70. And then for one of my other classes, I got a 75. It was my marketing class, which again, I was kind of stressed for that one because it was just so random. I didn't know what to study for that. And then for my math class, which is so crazy because it's math, so you wouldn't really think I'd be that good at it, I got an 80. I got an 80 on the exam for that. And then my final class was like a business like communications class, and we didn't have an exam, we just had like a final presentation. I got 100% on it. I got 100%. I like forgot that I'm like good at presentations. I think social media really helped me with that. And then also when I was hosting for the Raptors, it was literally a live audience. So we had crowds forming around us while we had to like do all this stuff. I passed every single one of my classes with flying colors, so I'm really happy about that. I just got back from Coachella weekend too. I'm sitting here writing in my, I got this, I think it's more kind of like a gratitude journal. It seems of that sort. But I also want to give y'all a little updates about that freaking boy that I was like talking about. But I just like hung out with him a couple times and I just realized like he's just not the one for me. There's just certain things that he did that I was like, I personally couldn't put up with it. And that's okay, you know? I hate when people try to act like, oh my god, your standards are too high. No, I'm allowed to have like whatever standards I want, and I'll find someone who like eventually meets them, you know? Oh, I can talk about breakup stuff. Like I get stressed every time I like talk about like my ex and stuff, just because I'm like, I feel like there's always a chance that people are gonna be like, okay, enough. But I just want to be super transparent with you guys about what a breakup process is actually really like. I want you guys to see this and know that it's normal to not be over a breakup in 3 months, okay? That's not even to say that you're like want the person back or anything, but it's just like it's okay to still not be perfectly fine after, because everybody heals differently. And you guys know Maru. I love Maru with all my heart. I didn't talk to her about my breakup immediately, but when I did talk to her, it was so helpful getting her like insight on things, because she was just so real about it. I was like, be honest, how long do you think it actually takes to like get over next? And she was like, honestly, like 8 to 10 months. And that's more freaking realistic. Whoever told me 2 months is a liar. That made me feel like crap. And I'm not gonna lie, I did cry a lot this week, like so much, because I had a stupid dream about him. Like when you dream about them, that's when it's terrible. All these things are really normal. You're fine, I'm fine. I just became super aware of the fact that I'm like talking to myself in my apartment. It's like freaking me out. That I was just sitting here talking to myself. Okay. The Tortured Pose department has been really fun to listen to. I really like my boy only breaks his favorite toys. That's like the epitome of, I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me. That's what I was saying. And I really like Peter. Peter really made me cry a lot, so that's like perfect. And I really like I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, because I did do many things with a broken heart. I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I hope you guys like this little mess, aka me trying to do anything. But yeah, love you guys. See you next Sunday. Bye.